Hey everyone, Dave here, and I'm at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure Mythos Restaurant. And like we've been doing lately, we're gonna see what kind of keto options are on the menu here at Mythos. It was kind of crazy getting here. I was 40 minutes late for my reservation because there's some special event tonight that the parking entrance turned into a parking lot, unfortunately. But they were able to put me on the standby list, and since it's just me alone today, they're gonna get me in 10 to 15 minutes. So we're still gonna get to have a really good keto meal. The reason I want to try this place is because of this banner. Awarded the world's best theme park restaurant from Theme Park Insider. To me, that sounds like expensive, which is why I'm here alone. I didn't want to feed my family of 5 at what is probably one of the most expensive restaurants here. We're gonna see what kind of keto stuff they have and if it's really worth the hype. So make sure you stick around till the end and I will give you my final thoughts. Here we go. Alright, so Mythos has a classic paper menu. How fancy is that? And I'm looking through it at the appetizers and not seeing much on the appetizer menu that you can eat. You can probably do that Mediterranean spice charred octopus. If you took away didn't eat the potato and garbanzo salad, if you like seafood, that would be a good appetizer. Same with the shrimp maize, which are giant prawns. As a non-seafood person, most of the non-seafood options seem to be pita heavy. And since it is Greek themed, they of course have hummus, which I like, but it's not really in the keto wheelhouse. Maybe a little bit, but not much. So instead, I went with a salad, heart of romaine Caesar with grilled chicken, and that's kind of be my appetizer. But they've also got a wedge salad, you know, with the blue cheese vinaigrette, which probably isn't too bad either. So there's a couple options with the salads. Now for the meal, I see a lot of keto options. You've got a brick oven roasted chicken for $29. You've got the beef loin medallions, which is what I ordered, so we'll look at that a little further. Catch of the season is probably some sort of fish you could eat if you're keto. Same with the pan-roasted salmon and the bone-in pork chop. So there's a lot of options for keto here. You've also got down here handhelds. You got a lamb burger, bacon cheeseburger, grilled chicken sandwich. All of that would work if you just take away the bun. I'm tempted to order the roasted chicken just to try it. It sounds kind of good. But am I that hungry? Probably not. So we'll see. I've got the salad and the beef medallions coming. I can at least let you know how those are. Medallions are 32 bucks. The salad is like 22 or something. But he said he's gonna give me a tiny one, so it might be cheaper. All right, so I got the small Caesar with chicken, and I definitely don't think this will be $22. I think he gave me a smaller one, which is good, because I'm using it as my appetizer. But there it is right there. It looks very good. You got some Parmesan. Not too heavy on the Caesar, which is good. That can add up with carbs. And then you got a nice chicken at the top. That looks pretty well cooked. So we're gonna try it and I'll let you know how it is. All right guys, so I ate my whole salad. My mom would be super proud of me. You may notice the absence of croutons. Normally it comes with pita, like crispy pita, but I asked him to keep that off and he said fine and took care of that for me. Someone also just informed me that peas are not keto. I thought they were, but you learn something new every day. Guys, my food has arrived. It looks pretty good. You got some green beans. I said extra vegetables, no potatoes, and then there's the actual food. It's not a lot of steak. I ordered mine medium rare. There's a red wine dressing thing that I'm probably not gonna eat. I don't know what's in it. I could ask, I guess, but I'm gonna try the steak tips. I'll say right off the bat, it is not a lot of food. Green beans are very good. They're buttery and garlicky. Those are words, right? Those are good, but you can't eat too many green beans because they do have some carbs. You gotta be careful with green beans. The steak is pretty much carb-free. That sauce should have carbs probably because they're gonna put cornstarch in there most likely as a thickening agent, which would add carbs. If it was just like a red wine reduction, it wouldn't be as bad, but it's thick enough that I think it's got cornstarch in it. I don't know for sure. Okay. Either way, I'm avoiding it. The steak is good and flavorful on its own, so I don't need it. Update on the salad. The mini chicken Caesar was $8 plus $6 for the chicken, so $14 instead of $22. The beef loin medallions at $32. Pretty stinking expensive, if I have to be honest. I don't necessarily think they're worth $32. I probably will get the chicken if I come back again, but we can talk more about that outside. I love the back of Mythos because you can get a really good view of the Hulk coaster and this whole entire watery area. It's very pretty, Nice atmosphere at this restaurant. We've also got Velocicoaster there. Gotta love it. The sun is setting, can't beat that. And a delicious meal on top of the sun setting. So what are my thoughts on Mythos? It's really good. It was pretty expensive. So me and my wife wanted a steak yesterday. We went down to Publix, which is like one of the most expensive places. Hey, there goes Hulk. And oh, look at that backdrop. You got the big giant guy. Yeah, we got a steak. It was $22 for a like pound and a halfer. This is 6 ounces for $32. And I would say the quality, and I can cook a decent steak. The quality is very similar to what I can have at home. You know, the nice thing is you're at a theme park and having a very good steak dinner. But of course, as you saw, there's a lot of other really good keto options at this restaurant. So it's definitely probably one of the best keto restaurants at the park. But I don't know, I'm gonna do more videos like this and try more. Okay, so at a lot of restaurants, you'll see me order multiple dishes, like my one at the Leaky Cauldron, but I can't really afford to, I don't get enough views to afford to buy like 8 things at this restaurant. They're too expensive. But, you know, hopefully in the next one I can buy more than just one thing. Well, I did, I got the salad too. So I mean, I spent $50 on the meal. I don't regret it, so I think that's a good sign. I would give the steak like an 8.5 out of 10. It's not the best steak, but all steak is at least an 8 if it's cooked well, and it was cooked well. Green beans were, green beans, I don't know. I don't love them, but I ate them all. I did enter the clean plate club because I ate everything on my plate. The chicken salad was good, but not my favorite chicken salad. Probably like a 7.5. Pretty run-of-the-mill on the chicken salad. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you the biggest thing. Oh wait, look at Hulk. You know what's cool about the Hulk? I don't know if you can see it, but the moon is right behind it. You see the moon back there? It's kind of cool. You can see the moon. Anyways, I forgot to tell you the interesting thing that happened. He comes out, because it was taking a long time. So he comes out and he's like, sir, we're sorry, your steak is taking a long time. They had opened up the beef and they looked at it and it just didn't look like something we wanted to serve you. Now I had my camera out and stuff, and so I'm thinking maybe it was because they saw the camera and thought I was like some sort of professional reviewer, which of course I'm not, so it's pretty comical. But I think they thought I was some sort of professional reviewer, and they didn't want to serve me the bad steak, which they shouldn't serve anyone. They probably don't. I don't want to put that on them. Maybe they would have done that no matter what. But I did find it pretty interesting. So he basically said they had to throw that steak away and get out a new package, and that new steaks they're cooking for me will be absolutely excellent. And they were. So I just thought that was kind of an interesting thing. Here's another cool shot behind me. Check it out. So who knows? I don't know if the camera saved me from some rotten meat there or not, but at least they didn't serve the bad stuff. They served me a very nice piece of meat, and they were, you know, at least double checking their work. Look at the theming here, though. You got the big trident. Love this area. Mythos is a really cool restaurant. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Make sure you subscribe if you did. Check out some of my other videos, and we'll see you next time.